Okay. We're here. We're back. It's 3 for the money. New episodes every Thursday. And we are in not quite the twilight of the sports calendar, but more like
black hole.
the low light.
It's the sports eclipse.
Yeah,
No.
it's
I mean, it's not.
The sports eclipse is when all five
That's
are playing.
equinox.
Oh, equinox.
Yeah, learn your astrology.
Yeah, I think you mean astronomy.
What's astrology?
astrology is like your horoscope.
Oh shit.
So you learn words, sir.
It's all
So
a bunch of baloney.
there's not a lot going on right now. Since last week especially. I mean the biggest thing that happened since last week was the Home Run Derby. I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it.
I'm not gonna pretend
I watched
like I
it.
watched it. What did you think,
It's
Chris?
terrible. It's so bad. You can't see anything. So it's like they have the side by side of like they have a split screen of like the batter and like where the ball is going, but you can't see the ball. Like they used to have so back in the day it used to be like no time limit. It just pitch, you hit until you get 10 outs, and an out isn't anything that's in play that wasn't a home run. And then they changed that to be because like it was going for like a really long time. They changed that to you have a time limit, but you have to like wait until the ball you hit has landed. And they had like an umpire to be like, all right, now you can pitch. They don't have that anymore. They're just like throwing. So it's like it's impossible to track home run or balls that are hit like every other second.
Yeah.
And you have no idea how many home runs there are. And like they keep like a track, they keep like the score obviously, but you have no idea how many, like if that's accurate. You can't see them. So
they could be fudging numbers.
They could
for
be.
all you know.
Yeah. Or they could just be totally wrong. Like you can't see anything.
Did they change that because they added more players?
No, I mean, I don't really know why. Like, so they've kind of been loose with it, with like the whole like wait to pitch until the ball hits the ground, and now they're just like, we don't care, just throw the ball. Like I forget who it was. It might have been. I forget who it was. Might have been Robert from the White Sox. Towards the end of his round, like the guy was just firing them, and it looked like he was crushing them. But like they would just show the outfield, and you couldn't see anything. Like you could see like a couple go over, but most were just like line drives. It was terrible. You can't see anything. You have no idea how many home runs are hit. If a guy hits like a 470 footer, you can't tell because like by the time it lands, 2 more balls have been hit.
Really?
So yeah, like you can't see anything. It's terrible. It's
Does
do better.
does the MLB hate its fans?
I mean, it's just like it could be. They need to get rid of like the brackets and the time limit, and just go back to have it be 10 outs, or maybe put like a 5-minute max, but 10 outs, and then just whoever hits the most of the 4 or the 8 moves on to the next round. Because the bracket thing is dumb.
So
Because the guy hit, well, I forget, shit, I wish I remember who this was, hit like 40-something home runs in the second round and didn't win the Home Run Derby.
so it's
Yeah.
a bracket.
Yeah,
So
it's
like,
a bracket
if
system.
If you hit like less than like half of like the median home runs, then you don't move on.
No, you're just facing another guy. So
okay.
you have to win that matchup to move on.
Okay.
So like I said,
20.
one guy hit 40-something home runs in the second round. And then,
What the other guy hit?
I mean, he won that round,
Oh,
but he
okay.
didn't win the whole thing.
Oh,
So it's like many times you'll have like the most memorable moments,
In, like,
they
the
don't
first few rounds.
Yeah, and then they just don't win. And yeah, because the guy just hit 40 home runs in fucking 3 minutes. So yeah, he's gonna be a little gassed.
Yeah, that sounds like it would you have like that kind of problem.
Yeah.
sounds like the system is broken.
And then this year, I don't know if they've always done this because I never really paid super close attention, but it used to be if you hit a ball 440 feet, if you hit 2 440-foot home runs, you get a 30-second bonus round, like just for you. But this year you got that, but everyone else just got an extra 30 seconds for
Just
no
'cause?
reason. Yeah, it was literally just like they said, like, okay, well, don't forget he has the bonus 30 seconds that everyone gets. I'm like, then it's not bonus. Just factor it into your time.
Huh. That.
It's a joke. I hate it. Like, it's not supposed to be taken seriously, but it's not even watchable anymore. Like, it's not fun. It would be amazing if you were there, I guess.
Yeah.
But, and then the commentators last night were terrible. Carl Ravitch and Eduardo Perez. I mean, Ravitch is terrible. He used to be good. He's just a joke now. And then Chris, just remembering how great Chris Berman was on it with his, like, remember, like, the back, that kind of thing. And then you have Carl Ravitch like, well, Rosarina rips one down the third base line and it just stays fair. Home run. It's like, he's calling it like it's a regular season game in August.
Well, I mean, you probably don't want to, like,
But, like, have
go
some
all out for 40 home runs. In
No,
like 3
but, like,
minutes.
have some emotion. He's just like, oh, well, that one got out.
Well, if I know anything about all-star games, pro game, whatever you want to call it, nobody wants to be there.
But, like, the home run derby is supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
Like, it's just guys are just ripping dingers.
Yeah.
And now it's like, it's unwatchable.
Yeah, I mean, the home run derby. It sounds, it's like, it's the one event for like All-Star
Yeah.
weekend for like all these sports that like everyone watches. Like everyone watches the NBA Slam Dunk Contest.
Yeah.
Or that's the one that people tune into.
It is like, yeah, the baseball equivalence of that.
Yeah, and like the NHL, like hardest shot.
Mhm.
Like everyone wants to see how hard they can shoot these pucks, even though like they don't practice shooting them too hard. They just want them to be accurate.
It would be like
fast.
if the NHL hardest shot was just guys just ripping them, and you couldn't like sit there and be like, okay, wait, how fast did that go?
Yeah.
no pacing.
Yeah. So it's, I don't know. It's just something that I remember always being really cool as a kid. Last night I was like, this is garbage. So, and I think a lot of people I was on Twitter, a lot of people had the same opinion. No one was like, yeah, great job, guys.
MLB really knocked this one out of the park.
I'll tell you what was fun. Was the MLB All-Star game, MLB All-Star 2003,
Oh.
All right.
with Derek Jeter on the cover for the game.
Oh, the game. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're talking
game.
about the actual All-Star game. I was like,
I'll tell you.
don't remember this.
I'll tell you what, that game was fun.
I mean, he's a biracial angel.
Well, you didn't just play as Derek Jeter.
Oh,
He was just. You
weren't-
don't just play as Tom Brady when he's on the cover of Madden.
You're not all-time
I
Derek
am.
Jeter.
No.
God. I think
I don't know.
The first one I played, I think it was MVP Baseball 04 with Albert Pujols on the cover. And that was awesome. That game rocked.
It had
PlayStation 2.
I remember this because it had Sammy Sosa in it, but before he turned white.
He didn't turn white till after he retired.
I know.
Okay.
So he was
So
still
before he was white.
yeah. So before
I mean,
he
yes,
was white,
you were right.
and my go-to player on that game was Barry Bonds.
Well, yeah.
Obviously,
Oh, yeah.
2003 Barry Bonds,
That was prime.
prime,
Juice and Bonds.
Yeah. biceps bigger than
Anything.
anacondas swallowed by other anacondas.
Alligators.
Okay.
I don't know. Where I've never played an MLB game.
That's the only one I've ever played. Honestly,
They're a lot of fun.
I'm sure they are, but just like real life, I have really no interest in
Baseball.
baseball as a whole. So
Mm-hmm.
why start now?
Yeah. I mean,
I'm already at the middle of my life.
yeah.
Like you said, I'm 47.
Life is just a simulation anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I supposed to play another simulation inside of my simulation?
In other news.
Reds are in first place. That's all I
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
in
Talk about that.
in the division. Not. But
Are they on like a streak or anything?
I mean, they've won like 22 of their last like 30. They're not on like they're on.
I saw a
heater.
stat where if you had placed a $100 bet from on Reds money line from, I don't remember the exact date, but from this time to now, you would be up $12,000.
Yeah.
I mean,
Which is
I've been betting on him a decent, not $100 every
Yeah.
game, but I've been betting on him a decent amount.
well, why not?
I
Well,
mean,
I'm sorry.
if you got $100 to blow on the Reds before they got hot,
You just keep riding the Reds.
good for you.
Hopefully, there's somebody out there that
Did that.
I
did that.
right before they
But-
started winning. I think I'm gonna place $100 every time. that the
But-
Reds play.
At the same time,
For the next 30 games, for the next month.
it really does suck to see somebody else living your dream.
Yeah.
So, do I really want that? No, not really. But
Good for that guy.
We don't know if that's
we don't know if that's
That was just
accurate.
like a
It's just
if
like
you
a-
if you had
if
done
you
it.
had.
Yeah.
If you had.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I feel like this always happens with the Orioles too. This has happened in the last 3 seasons at least, where if you bet Orioles money line, they will make you money.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because they're still, they're a legitimately good team. Like last year, they kind of caught lightning in a bottle with all their young guys. Kind of what the Reds are doing now, but now it's like, okay, all these young guys are up. They have experience, and they're actually good players. Like they have the second best record in the American League, I think. So
Okay. So with all these young guys, how long do you think this trend can continue? Like, do you think it continue for the next 3 seasons?
depends on what their how much money they want to spend. The Orioles have never been like a big like, hey, we're gonna get all
Yeah.
these guys. So we'll
Exactly.
see. But they got to keep Adley Rushman. He was in the Home Run Derby. He's their catcher. They got to keep him, and they have a couple other guys, so they'll probably keep. But it's hard to say, like, especially because I don't watch them all the time. But
Okay.
that's my biggest fear at the Reds is like we have these like 5 really good young players. 3 of them will be on a different team in the next 5 to 7 years, probably, which sucks. But that's the Reds; they don't spend money. So.
Well, all you got to think is that the Reds are in a win now mentality. So
They're in a win now mentality anytime they get good young players. Because once they want money, it's all right. See you, pal.
well, like that's what I'm saying though. Like, you just have to win before they want
That's
the
what
money.
That's what the Royals did. They went to back-to-back World Series.
Yeah.
And with their young guys, and then after the second one, they I think all but like 3 players.
And now they're the worst team in the league.
Yeah.
Granted, that was what, 7 years ago, 6,
Shit. Yeah, I
20
guess it was.
2016.
It was about that.
2015, 2016.
Something like that.
Because I had just moved into a new house. I had moved into my first house when the Royals won. So I think it was the summer of, no, not the summer. It might have been the year after. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It was roughly 7 years ago.
Well,
So in other news,
the Tennessee Titans.
just about to say
Oh,
that.
okay.
You paused there.
I know.
the Tennessee Titans are now favored to sign DeAndre Hopkins
By a lot.
by a lot. Yesterday, Tuesday, they were plus 300,
500.
plus 500, and now they're minus 300 to sign DeAndre Hopkins, which I don't like. Not us. No, hang on. Whenever
Yes,
the Titans are favored to do anything, I don't like it. Is what I'm trying to say.
This is
This is different.
different.
Yeah,
It's different. This is different.
it's just like, is this another bum veteran wide receiver?
He's not a bum.
He has how many consecutive 1,000-yard seasons?
I'll look it up. I can't remember. What
I don't
he
know.
did last year.
He's not a bum.
He's not a bum, but I share that skepticism as like we're gonna be like. I'm not saying he's gonna be like Julio, but like
Yeah,
we're like this with who. It's like he's older. Yeah, I mean he's nowhere near as old as Julio is. something.
Yeah.
But we're like, all right, he's older, but he can still have like a career resurgence here, and then he has 100-yard game.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I mean, if he's as bad as Julio, then like we've been sold. I don't know. That would just be because like I get like looking back, it'd be like, yeah, I'm not shocked Julio
It's like-
was that bad because the guy's been playing with like hasn't had a healthy hamstring in 3 years. Like D-Hop is still healthy relatively for
Yeah. He was juicing.
yeah, he was.
And he was hurt last year, but
Yeah, that's why I don't remember how many yards he had.
well, I think without like injury seasons, he has like a number of consecutive 1,000-yard seasons.
Last year he played 9 games and still had 717 yards.
Yeah, that's really good.
Only 3 touchdowns, but still, that's a shit ton of yards.
Play 8 more, that's
He
1,400.
played on the Cardinals.
Yeah, who had Kyler Murray and Colt McCoy
Yeah.
as their quarterbacks.
Mainly Colt McCoy. So
It's just, tale as old as time, too good to be true. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know.
I think he signs.
I think it is too.
I think.
I think as of right now he does as well, but it's I think he might try and string this out until like after training camp
He probably will, but
because he's a veteran. He doesn't want to be at a training camp, which I get. I probably wouldn't want to either. But at the same time, it's like you got to learn the playbook. You got to learn the terminology. You got to learn all that shit. It's different everywhere.
he's really good. Though. If he skipped like almost all of training camp, I wouldn't be like the sky's falling. I'd be like, all right, he'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Some of the Nashville media would be like, "Is he a leader?" It's like, well, no,
No, he's a
'Cause-
wide receiver.
he's a wide receiver.
He doesn't have to be a leader.
Yeah, he's there to catch the ball,
Yeah.
and he's real good at it.
Yeah. Consistently.
Consistently good at it. And that dude has been the bane of the Titans' existence forever.
That'd be the main reason I want him on the team
Yeah.
is so
Yeah.
like he doesn't
Yeah.
kill me.
Yes.
every time.
Yeah.
Yes.
When we went to that opening game when the Titans played the Cardinals and they sacked us like a million
5 times.
Yeah.
All Chandler Jones.
Yep.
Yeah. That was and I think Hopkins had like 2
Thanks,
touchdowns.
Lawan. You revolving glass door.
Yeah. That happened. That was brutal. That was very brutal. And obviously the years when he was with the Texans with Watson, before his
Discrepancies.
Massages.
his addiction to massages before that was unearthed.
We all have our vices.
Yeah. Listen. Never trust a man without advice. Wise person said that.
It's true.
I don't know
Okay.
who said that.
Okay.
Name one person you trust without a vice.
I don't, but okay.
Everybody's got something.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Like Spider-Man. Everybody gets one.
Jesus. Okay.
Everybody gets one.
It would be sick though to see D-Hop because we're probably gonna wear the Houston Oilers jerseys when the Texans come to town.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty sick.
So it'd be really sick to watch him just dummy someone wearing against Houston wearing a Houston Oilers jersey.
Yes.
Like that, if he can get one touchdown in that game, I'll be like, you know what, this is worth it.
That's already a bet that I'm locking in for
Oh.
that game.
As soon as we sign him,
Yeah.
If we do, knock on wood, if we sign him that day, I'm going. All right, D-Hop, whatever week that is, touchdown.
Touchdown against the Texans.
If we can do that already, I don't know if that's a thing. But
I don't think so, but
Because our schedules.
I think they just have week 1.
yeah, I think
Most books just have week 1.
It's pretty early.
yeah, it is. July.
It's July.
This is
We're not even halfway through July.
We are 7
not.
more weeks until college football, though.
We are,
7.
and we are
That's such a high number.
It really isn't.
this coming
That's 7.
Okay, look,
1,
this
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
this
7.
coming Sunday will be 8 more Sundays.
Yeah.
Until the NFL Sunday.
That's a higher number.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
then
but
you get
barely.
like preseason, like you still get like your taste.
You get a fix.
Yeah.
So it's really, and then like, it's really just like a month.
Yeah, when you water it down.
And you get
When
like
you-
free agency and like hard knocks. It's like,
Yeah.
plus you got to
Uh,
factor in like all the times you'll be asleep. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
5
like-
minutes.
It's like it's a cup of coffee.
It'll go by like that.
The game's about to come on now.
As we're watching the NBA Summer League,
Magic money line.
which is
You gotta
dreadful.
do something, man.
Dreadful.
I've been doing all right in the WNBA.
How's that going?
3-1 and 4, and I got
3,
eight,
1, and 4.
no 3-1 in 4 games.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah,
you had
4
4
pushes.
pushes in the WNBA. That sounds about right.
3-1.
Chris, you
honestly.
push women.
I watched a little bit of one today. It was the Wings and the whoever the Lynx or something.
Minnesota Lynx.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like
I only know that because they've
Why do you
won
know
a
that?
number of championships.
Minnesota Lynx. Read a book. But I watched them today.
Most championships in the WNBA, didn't you know?
Well,
I just know they've had a couple.
I watched them today because they were playing on Twitter.
Oh,
Ah.
Their
big
game,
money.
Their game was on Twitter, and I was like, oh, I have money on this. Let's check it out. And then the Wings, I bet on were up by like 20.
Congrats on
So
the
I was like,
profit,
all right.
Elon.
Yo, did y'all see that pic of Zuck
Yeah.
with Stylebender?
Oh,
Stylebender and
I don't know who that
The
other
other guy.
The-
I know he's really good. I forget
yeah,
his name.
yeah, dude.
Yo, Zuck looks
I-
ripped.
I try to
say-
like stay out of this kind of stuff because it's like this is basically just like YouTube creator fights,
Yeah.
like but
but worse.
but like
On a
worse,
huge
but
scale.
with
like on a
old
huge
men.
scale. Yeah, like
billionaires.
Yeah,
one-
but
one is a-
old men.
one is a autistic lizard.
I can tell you which one you're referring to.
Yeah.
though.
Two, the other one is an Asperger's robot.
Who's who?
Zuck is
I
the
feel like you can just those
Zuck
are
is the-
interchangeable.
Yeah,
Zuck is the autistic lizard,
I can see that.
and Elon is the Asperger's robot. And I'm kind of like, I don't know if I should say that, but
Yeah, you probably
I'm.
shouldn't.
since there has been reports that there is a sports book that has been allowed to bet on the Special Olympics.
Yeah.
Should this be a Special Olympics event?
Could
I don't know.
Think about
I
it.
don't know.
Think about it.
I don't know the threshold of the Special Olympics.
I don't
also
either.
don't know what these two men's actual medical charts say.
Elon actually has Asperger's.
Okay.
I don't know if Zuck is autistic, but he is definitely on the spectrum.
He's something like that.
Just like every one of us, we are somewhere on the spectrum.
Yeah.
Everybody's on the spectrum. We just don't know where.
Yeah.
But yeah, just think about it.
I don't have
Are-
to think about it.
Are we gonna be allowed to bet on this event?
If it actually happens,
if if like
definitely.
the MMA puts it on, then
If I think
Yeah.
if anyone puts it on, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
if a professional
I
league
put
puts it
Zuck.
on,
I would put Zuck at a heavy favorite.
Yeah, for sure.
just off that pick,
Sure. But I hate it because I try.
I just say it like that.
thought it'd be funny.
Pick.
You want to throw that pick up?
I can throw that pick. up.
See what Will is thirsting over.
I'm not thirsting over it. I just
Sounds
think
like
it's.
it.
I mean, it's pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie. It's a really impressive picture.
He looks better than I do.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
Yep. So
he
But-
knows Stylebender.
yeah, I mean, just that picture alone is kind of just like, well, he's like minus
he
300.
means he means business.
And you know, Zuck be on that meat diet.
He do.
He be smoking meats, dude.
Oh yeah, he
With
likes
his sweet baby rays.
Yes, he likes the sweet baby rays.
He be smoking meat with that sweet baby rays.
Which, if I'm going to be honest, Sweet Baby Ray's is the best commercially available barbecue sauce.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the best one I've had.
It's better than all the others on the shelf.
Yeah.
At the store.
If
Not
you
a
could
no
just
question.
walk into.
No question.
I mean, that's what I get. I just haven't tried them all, so I.
We're not saying that it's better than any other sauce available.
That's yes.
It's the
best
best
barbecue
sauce available if you
At,
walk
like,
into your
Walmart.
local Walmart.
Yeah.
We are not saying that
Is it-
Sweet Baby Ray's is the best sauce in the entire country.
No,
The
We-
best
every-
mass-produced
Yes.
sauce available.
barbecue sauce.
Nationwide.
Barbecue sauce. Yes.
But yeah, going back, I don't like I said like I don't really like it. Just
I'm just like looking at it from afar.
yeah,
Oh, I
I'm not-
hate it.
I'm
I
not
mean,
following.
yeah. I hate.
I mean, I
like,
hate both of these
It's just
guys.
it's just
so-
a big. It's like a big YouTube creator clash, and it's just like
but worse because like the YouTube creators are like, well, I guess
Well, they do that
Zuck's
for-
like in shape, but I
well,
guess
like the
they're,
YouTube
like,
when YouTube does like a creator clash, they do it for charity.
they do.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
they do it for charity.
I never
and
watched them.
I don't watch them, but I know like I see that it like happens.
I
But
didn't know that.
Yeah, I know that either.
these are the richest men in America,
Mhm.
and they're going to get paid for these pay-per-views if
Well,
this happens.
Well, we don't know.
I saw a
Oh,
thing.
Yeah, they are. They will
That's-
want money.
I saw where like I think it was the Coliseum
Yeah.
in Rome was like, yeah, if you guys want to do this,
Yeah.
you can do it here.
Which pretty sick.
Honestly, just do it. Make it as silly as possible.
They should have more fights in the Coliseum.
I agree with that.
Bring it back.
Let's be honest.
Bring
They
back-
need to have things in there televised.
Bring back the gladiators.
They need to play a football game in there. If they played a football game in there,
Is it big enough?
No,
I don't know.
Probably
It's
isn't.
not.
Never been.
and also there's a bunch of
Play a
like,
basketball
there's a bunch of shit in the middle of it.
Clean it up.
You can't.
Why not?
It's historical.
It's just
What,
like
the
stones.
rubble?
Yeah,
That's
Stones.
people died there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think
they
that
have
makes it more
basketball
awesome.
games on like aircraft carriers. You're telling me no one's died on one of those? Yeah.
Good point. Good point. And those are heroes.
Those
So
are
Who represents the Coliseum?
Rome.
the Italian government.
Is it the Italian government? Do you think it would be?
I mean,
the Italian
it's a
government?
historic
It's-
landmark in Italy, so I assume.
I don't know.
Who else would?
I don't know. I have no clue. I never thought about it.
Okay.
Who would like
We're getting off track
Have-
here.
have jurisdiction over things that happen in the Coliseum?
Italians.
I'm pretty sure nothing happens there because it's like a
Yeah, nothing happens there.
It's like a
now.
museum.
it's like
Yeah.
it's a very historical place where
Yes.
many
no,
things
you're right.
happen.
Yeah. People die.
But Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg could have a tickle fight.
Yep.
and
Well, they could just build the stage on top of the shit
yeah,
that's at the bottom.
yeah,
They could do that.
and then just clear it out, and then the shit can still be there. Afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like a take it and put it back. It's more like a put things on
I
top.
feel like we need to be in charge of this.
Yeah. We should be in charge of the Roman Coliseum.
Okay. I don't want that much responsibility.
Yeah.
It can't really be that hard, though. You just let it be. Like, stop vandals and shit.
Yeah.
It can't be that hard.
Yeah. Do you have to buy tickets to the Coliseum?
I've
Yes,
never been,
they-
but I'd assume
they do
it's
tours.
a tourist attraction. Yeah.
They do tours.
I figured they do.
You can
tours.
go
I don't think you
inside
can
it.
just like walk up and be like, "Hey, I'm here."
I'm going in.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right. No, they're like, you have a ticket? You're like, no. They're like,
like,
okay, you need to go over there. You see that?
Bongiorno. Do you have a ticket-o?
All right.
That was really bad. So aside from heavily offensive Italian accents, what do we have anything else going on?
I placed a future mega parlay today
Hmm.
with the for every NFL division winner.
Talk to me.
Okay, hold on. We have to guess.
Well, can I just say the?
You could
Yeah,
say the
you could s-
division.
No,
No,
I
no,
just
no.
want to say the odd or the payout.
You
first.
placed,
$5
okay, to win.
to win $8,440.17.
It's a pretty penny.
That's a pretty big penny.
It's a pretty big penny.
Buy a hell of a pumpkin. But yes,
I've never heard that one before.
you haven't seen dodgeball.
It's been a while.
It's not important.
All right, let's start off. What is the
AFC East.
AFC East? Bills.
Yes, plus 130.
Yeah.
They're the favorite. I just feel like
They're the favorite at plus 130.
yeah.
Huh.
Everyone has like pretty good odds. This is on MGM. They all have pretty. I think the Dolphins had. I forget what the Jets were. They were second.
I think Jets are like 165,
Something like
170
that.
maybe.
Dolphins were 270. I remember that, and the Pats were like 700.
Yikes!
Yeah.
The downfall of Bill Belichick.
Well, it's definitely not the Pats.
I thought about the
Whoops.
Jets, but I was like, I don't want to be drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They could. It's still. They
okay.
are going to be good, but it's still the
they're the
Jets.
stars of Hard Knocks this year.
They are.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
I think we need to look up a stat of how many times a Hard Knocks team wins the division because it's probably never.
We'll look at that. Yeah, because there's always like.
Because they're always terrible teams.
yeah.
Well, the Jets were better.
Yeah.
Next division.
NFC or AFC North, excuse me. AFC North.
AFC North.
Bengals.
Nope.
Ravens.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Bengals are the favorite. Ravens are second at plus 220. I was like,
Lamar's new contract.
I think Lamar's gonna be on the fuck you tour.
Yeah.
Bengals just felt too square. Honestly, like I could see the Bengals winning that, and it wouldn't shock me, obviously. But I just thought 220. That's good to spice it up a little bit.
Okay.
And Ravens got new receivers.
Yeah, I
They had a good draft too.
I think they'll be good. All right, AFC South.
Titans.
Yes. Plus 350.
Really? And they're the second?
They're the second. Yeah.
Jags must be like minus 200.
Hold on, let me screenshot this so I can go in and look at the other odds.
Here, I can.
The Jags were minus 160, I think.
Oh. I'm not drinking that Kool-Aid at all.
I don't like. Yes, they are. They are going to be good for Jag standards, but it's
Jag
like they are
standards is 9 and
still-
8.
They are still the Jacksonville. Like people are forgetting. Like the Titans won 10 games before their monumental collapse and everyone got hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We almost beat the Jag. We almost went to the playoffs with Josh Dobbs.
Yeah.
Like people are saying like and
Our
the Jags
alopecia
are,
king.
Yes. R.I.P.
Shout out.
R.I.P.
died?
is Titans' career. But so yeah, it's still, and like the last time the Jags had these huge standards after a great playoff run, they sucked the next year. So I just
Did you know also the Jags have never won the division back to back?
No.
I feel
That's
like you
a-
said that.
It's a real stat. I think I have said that
You
before.
might have said that.
That's really not surprising though, because I've only been good for like
Yeah, it's
5 years.
it's
of
not
their
surprising.
20-something year existence.
It's not surprising, but it is a stat
It
to
is
look
a stat,
at.
yes.
It
So-
has the numbies.
Uh-huh.
Jags are minus 165. Titans are plus 350. Colts plus 550. Texans 900.
Okay.
So yeah. So
I expect the Colts and the Texans to have like 6 wins.
yeah, me too.
I think 6 is fine. I think 6 is a
That
good
might be
even
pretty high
number.
for the Texans, but
Yeah.
That's just kind of where
anyway,
my mind goes.
Yeah.
Just 6
I mean,
is
they're gonna
fine.
be bad. But,
Yeah.
All right, AFC West.
AFC West Chiefs.
Yeah, minus 165.
Yeah.
Yeah. It.
No contest.
But who else is going to do
Yeah, who else is going to do it?
it? All
Certainly
right.
not Jimmy G and the Raiders.
No.
Definitely not
Never know.
Russell Wilson and Sean
They're going to be
Payton.
better.
They're going to be better,
They're
but
not-
they're not going to win the division.
They're not gonna be very good. But all right, NFC East.
Ooh, this one could be tough.
I thought about this one for a while.
Yeah, this one could be
But-
tough. I'm going to say, don't answer yet,
Um,
because Will might have a different answer than I do. But I'm going to say you chose the Cowboys.
I did not.
I told you not to answer yet.
I'm sorry. You did say that.
I
just-
just said
the
it.
Eagles?
Yes, I did. Were you going to say the Eagles either way?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I thought about because I remember that stat. It's like nobody has won the division back to back in like ever.
It's been like 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but then I was like, what are the Cowboys going to do?
Yeah.
Like, I just don't.
I mean-
like they'll be there. They'll
think-
be fine. But
Okay, look, all it takes is like an Eagles like bad stretch, and God, I
just
wish I had
don't
a
think the
I wish I had a
Cowboys are good.
holder right now. I think the Eagles are here, the Cowboys are like right here
I don't know if it's that
in the division.
And yeah,
It's not-
in the division.
In the division,
Yeah.
it's not close, but it's not too far apart.
I mean, you're definitely right.
Mm-hmm.
They're the one, unless the Giants, for whatever reason,
Well,
like
we'll
are
see about this
amazing, but
Saquon thing, but I mean, there's
I
reports
still-
that he might sit out if he's playing under a franchise tag, but I think that'd be really stupid of him too.
yeah, I agree.
I think he'll play, but if he's stubborn enough, then I think the Giants could be,
I just thought at the end of the day, the Eagles have far and away the most talent.
I'm
So,
really curious of what the Commanders are because
They were.
they
were
have to be
definitely
last, yeah, but
I'll look that up.
because who's their quarterback?
Sam Howell.
Is he going to start? Is that
Because
official?
He started a few games.
He started a couple, but they
Last
drafted
year.
someone, didn't they?
I don't know.
I don't
I
either.
can't remember.
All right. Commanders are plus 1,000.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean,
Giants are 750. Cowboys are 170.
And what are the Eagles minus?
Minus 110.
Okay.
I just
yeah.
thought they were.
I mean,
I just think they're.
I get your choice, but
all right.
I
NFC.
thought you might not want to drink the Kool-Aid, like we've been
But
talking
they're just
about.
so. They're actually like good.
I know.
So
yeah.
Can they run it back though?
like I don't
They
think they're gonna go
can.
to the Super Bowl, but I think
Yeah.
they can win the division.
Okay.
Especially when it's just them and the Cowboys. Essentially split with the Cowboys, and I don't know what their schedules look like, but you'll probably win the division.
Okay. Well, the NFC East plays the AFC
I don't know.
I have no idea.
North.
I wouldn't know.
I don't know.
That could be
I'll keep
interesting.
track of
Then.
that.
All right. NFC North.
NFC North. You chose the Lions.
Yeah.
Lions.
Yeah.
Plus 130.
Yeah.
They're the favorites.
Yeah, they are.
I just like
Yeah, they
it's
are.
fun and
Yeah.
like the Packers are gonna suck.
It's fun to root for the Lions.
It is.
It's
I'm-
fun.
You know, it's
I bet on them
fun.
they made a lot
Yeah,
last year.
it's fun to root for a team that has been really bad for like 25 years.
yeah. Yeah.
You mean a team that's been bad forever?
Yeah,
But-
pretty much.
Yeah.
Except for like a couple years sprinkled in.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lions plus 130. NFC South.
Oh. I'm
This one might be the
I
one
think-
that breaks me.
Did you go with the favorite? Okay. So you did not go with the Saints.
I would assume not. I assume they were the favorite. I don't remember.
I would probably assume they would be the favorite.
I think I went with. I'm not going to tell you, but
Okay.
Did you go with the Saints?
I did not.
Oh my god.
Surely you didn't.
Saints are the favorite at
Yeah.
plus 125.
I figured the Saints with Derek Carr, who is the most
Okay.
no, he's the
Most reliable.
yes, quarterback
He's-
in the division.
Yeah.
You know what you're going to get.
Yeah. You are going to get Derek Carr, which like for that
Not-
division isn't bad.
Did you take the Bake Show?
I did not. Plus
You took the
750. I did not.
Panthers.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Plus
Whoa.
350.
That's
I
a jump.
think a lot of people are overlooking them. I don't think they're going to be very good, but you can be terrible and still win this
Yeah.
division.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Like,
You can
I
have a
don't think-
losing record and win this division.
I don't think the Saints are going to be very good at all. like a lot
I
of
could-
people are just like,
I mean,
Derek Carr.
Like we just said, you don't have to be good to win this division.
You don't, but like I
But-
just don't. I mean,
You got to win your division games.
Yeah. And I do think the
Panthers-
Saints could win most of their division games.
They could.
But also, so could any other team in this division.
I thought it was surprising that the Falcons are at plus 220, just way ahead of the Panthers at 350.
So the Panthers are last.
No, they're third. Bucks are last at
The
750.
Bucks are last. That makes more sense because
Because
God, going from Tom Brady to Baker Mayfield. Ugh, fucking puke.
Sidebar. They did announce today that they're bringing out the
creamsicles.
creamsicle.
I love
Those are
every-
cold.
Which
Every-
is slick. Those are
everyone on
cold.
Twitter being like, "Oh, these uniforms are so good. I forgot I was looking at Baker Mayfield and Kyle Trask."
Yeah, man.
Also, nobody got my pun.
What'd you
Cool.
say?
I get
Oh.
it. I got it.
Well, what'd you say? I didn't even
I
You
said the
they're cold.
creamsicles are cold.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It wasn't funny.
It was all right. All right. And the last one, the NFC West.
NFC West. 49ers. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Favorites at minus 165.
Yeah. I mean,
I thought about the Seahawks.
they probably have the most dudes in the league.
I thought about
on
this-
their team.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
definitely do. But they're probably just in their backfield.
Yeah.
But I thought about the Seahawks. I was like, I can't trust Geno.
Yeah.
No.
So, yeah.
Geno off that new contract.
But so it's Niners, Seahawks, Niners 165, minus 165, Rams 190, or Jesus, Seahawks plus 195. Then it's the Rams at plus 900.
That's really surprising.
That's really I'm surprised they
Yeah.
weren't like second. Because I mean, like if you get a healthy
Rams-
Matthew
I'm surprised
Stafford
they weren't, like-
and a healthy Cooper Cup.
I get it being third, but I thought it'd be like maybe 400 or something like that.
Yeah.
For what you said.
900.
Yeah. And then the Cardinals coming in at plus 2,500.
Well,
Like, I know, but damn.
Yeah, that's a lot of juice.
But
Cardinals, I hate to say it. Actually, I don't because
because I hate
I really don't care.
I dislike that
you-
team.
You put your faith in the wrong guy. You really did put your faith in the wrong guy.
Kyler Murray or
Yeah,
Cliff Kingsbury?
Kyler Murray. But both.
Or Cliff got fired.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, duh. So,
Yeah,
He went
because
to Thailand
he went to Thailand right after he got fired.
yeah.
Bang some lady boys.
For a thing.
for it.
But, no, I
For a
wasn't
they
saying-
them.
I wasn't saying that. I was the SNL skit where he's like, I'm learning Thai to go to Thailand for a
For a
thing. I was gonna call it. Never.
Oh.
But yeah,
God.
that's it. $5 to win $8,440.17.
I'm glad we talked through that because I could definitely see your reasoning for all of those picks.
Mhm.
I'm probably gonna make one as well.
I think we're just gonna do it every year.
Yeah,
honestly.
I've
Like-
done
Might as
it.
well.
$5. Like who cares?
I've done it the past 2 seasons because obviously we in Tennessee could not have made one in 2021 because legally because gambling was legalized November 1st, 2021, and obviously the football season already started. But I've made one for the past 2 years, and
I've always placed futures, but never like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah.
I've always done just like
Those
win
are fun.
totals Or, yeah, which
those are fun
I've
to
been
do.
diving into some college football win totals. We can get into that next week.
Okay.
'Cause I've
Cool.
got a few.
Last time I looked at college football totals, it was on another sports book, and the odds just like weren't great.
Yeah.
And
Well.
it was like I know why,
Okay.
but it was like Vols over what, like 9.5 wins was like yes minus 600, and I was like, what kind of line is this?
My
So
favorite-
I haven't looked at any since. So
My favorite. I'll just say, this requires like almost zero explanation. My favorite one is Michigan over 10.5 at minus 120. They play Ohio State and Iowa.
Yeah.
Like,
The Big Ten.
yeah. So like their side of the Big Ten is ass.
Yeah.
So
cupcake.
yeah. So 10.5 at minus 120. I'll take that. Honestly, I think they'll beat Ohio State again, but they don't have. But
All right. Well,
that was just the easiest one. I remember I got to the Big Ten. I was like, if Michigan is not 11 or 11.5, I'm taking it. And it was 10.5. Immediately.
there you go.
Man, there's just nothing better than sleeping in on a Saturday, making some pancakes, watching College Game Day, and then staying on the couch for 12 hours.
I can't wait.
It's just,
In 7 weeks, those dreams will become reality.
Yes.
I want to make a lot of pancakes.
I'm gonna drink. I'm just gonna delete beers at like 11 in the morning.
I remember there's one year MT had I can't remember if it was an 11 a.m. game or what, but it was early. It definitely wasn't a night game. And I remember I got out of bed at the house I was living at the time. That my bedroom was like, I opened my bedroom and I was in the kitchen. So I
Yeah.
took a Snapchat video of me. It was like POV is like getting out of bed on a Saturday morning, It was just me out of bed, fridge, Keystone.
Was this in college?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It was like 9 a.m.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I was like, well, MT plays at like 3. Like, I got to start now. I
Yeah,
guess.
absolutely.
Gotta get a head start on the day. That's good. Well,
So, I think next week we should all come back with some college win totals. I think that'd
I
be
like
fun.
it. I like it.
At least 3 to 5.
I was thinking if we want to, we could do one every week until season starts.
Okay.
Each one bring one, and then we can talk about it.
Okay. That's a lot less effort, so yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if we want to do more than one, we can, but I just don't
Sure.
want to be like, I have 7.
Yeah.
I do have 7.
I
but
do that a lot.
I was like, I don't want to talk about them all right now. 'Cause
I do that a lot.
I know. It's so much fun.
I know. You just go down a rabbit hole. Like, you're just like, oh, well, I wonder what this one is, if this one is this. And you're just like, ooh.
Hold on. I should say I have 7 right now. I've only gone through, the Power 5.
Okay.
I haven't gone through the Group 5 yet because I don't know.
know.
Because I started to with like the American, and I was like,
Yeah.
I know nothing about these.
I don't know
teams.
shit about the other 5. And you're like,
I don't know shit about fuck.
yeah.
But I am gonna do. That's my goal for the next however long. I'm gonna do research on the Group of 5, like actual like, is this team going to be good?
Mhm.
But I'm very excited for that.
Yeah.
I don't
Good.
follow college football like as closely as y'all, but I'll give it a shot.
It's so much.
I
fun.
do bet on it.
Do,
It's
Wait,
so
do
much
something
fun.
easy.
do something easy.
Do something easy.
All right.
Get
I'll
in.
gi-
Get
I'll
in.
give you an easy one, but we can do it off air. So next week you'll sound.
Get in on like
Right.
the Georgia or Ohio or Michigan.
Well, Georgia's I think it is 11.
11 and a half, probably.
It's like they go undefeated.
They go undefeated
or
again.
nah.
Or lose to Tennessee,
Yeah,
because
that's it.
Tennessee is the only team with a pulse they play this year.
Did I play Alabama?
Not in the regular
No.
season.
Oh.
They'll play them in maybe in the SEC championship. Bama's win total was surprisingly low. We don't have to get into that now.
We'll get into it next time.
Yeah.
So I guess
On Three for the
everybody's
Money.
just going to have to tune in next week.
Yeah. Just tune in next week. Thank you so much for listening.
That in the biz is what we call a tease. Let's go Magic.
All right.
Chris is sweating one out.
Um,
It's 50-45 in the third quarter.
well, I was
This
going to
is like a WNBA game.
say unfortunately we don't have a corner this week.
Corners are dead until,
because-
I guess forever.
There's no WNBA tomorrow.
There's no WNBA for the next 2 days. I just
Okay.
found that out.
Well,
This
we
is
don't-
whoever is in charge of like that, like scheduling the WNBA should be fired.
I mean, they hate America.
Well, yeah,
Just plain and
clearly.
simple.
But like, how you don't have just like
What am I supposed to do?
today? No, I'm just saying today they did a good job because I had games on at 11 a.m. and they have until like 9 p.m. That's
good.
smart.
Yeah, smart.
But then it's tomorrow and baseball back on Friday. But tomorrow, nothing. It's just summer league and like some weird European soccer.
And you know what also sucks is that the other major sport in America that's going on right now is the MLS.
And they have nothing.
They play today.
They did?
Yeah, like if they don't play Saturday, they play Wednesdays. Nashville SC's playing right now. They're playing the Philadelphia Union.
I missed that.
Yeah.
Oh, they do play today.
Yeah. I think they're playing right now.
They are. It's 0-0.
Yeah.
35th minute.
So what
Some late
sucks
games might
is
get in
that
on some-
I think tomorrow might actually be the worst day for sports fans.
Oh, it definitely is.
It's not today. It's not yesterday.
It's definitely today.
It's
Or
tomorrow.
Tomorrow, excuse
It's
me.
tomorrow, Thursday,
Which
Yes.
is today.
which is today as you are watching.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
But they have us to listen to.
that's true. That is true.
It's a great Sports Thursday. Built in
Yeah.
sports.
Yeah.
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 All
All right, we're gonna get out of
We're
here.
going to get out of here. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. Really helps us out. Follow us on Twitter. Link is in the bio. Chris bets on everything every day except for today because today is Thursday.
No, there's some summer league tomorrow. I
There
have
is?
some summer league bets.
Okay, well.
That's all I'm going to be doing. Like, they have like afternoon summer league. So I will be watching some.
All right.
Okay, well, there it is.
It will be on in the background while I play on my phone.
Follow the Twitter. Get tuned in. There's 3 of us. Now let's make some money.
Woo!
Woo! Ow!